Shalom, Shalom, Yasharallah, a late night meek servants read along. Shalom, Shalom, giving all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Amashiach Barakatai, the Hawada for the Rakah Kwadash, the Hawada for our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Yaquab, the Hawada for the third temple that's being built here in the daughter of Babylon, and where we've been scattered in the four corners and the four winds of the earth amongst every nation. The Hawada, Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, for King David, who will rule well under Yahweh Shai Mashiach, the 144,000, 12 apostles, the government body of Yasharallah, the Hawada for the Yaquan, the children of Yasharallah, Shalom, Shalom, Barakatai to the man that's out there in the highways, the byways of the house of King David, doing this work in sincerity and in truth, presenting their body a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Abba Yahweh, the great King, by Hashem Yahweh Shai Mashiach. This is another Meek Servants read along, another Meek Servants lesson. Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Elohim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, Barakatai, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure. We're in the time, Yasharallah, where you're going to have to walk by faith. The just shall live by faith. Your faith in Yahweh, the great, our Father, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, who's a so-called black man. Your faith have to be in Abba Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai Mashiach. That's the only way you're going to make it. We finna be tried like silver and gold. We here. This the end of the end of the end times. We here, Yasharallah. We here. And we gonna be tried as gold and silver is tried in the furnace. So we gonna have to trust in Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Mashiach Barakatai. Set thy heart, which is your mind and your soul, aright, you see? And constantly endure. See, so it's something you gotta constant be doing. And make no haste in a time of trouble. This is not the time to turn back. This is not the time to turn back, Yasharallah. Cleave unto Him. What the Most High say? Cleave unto Him. What Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Mashiach say? Cleave unto Him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. You see? Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men. You see? The house of David, and I hope and pray me and my house is part of the house of David. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in what? In the furnace of adversity. So just being in the truth, that doesn't mean you ain't gonna go through adversity. Being in the truth is don't mean we ain't gonna catch hell. We talk about the 2/3 catching hell. We talk about the heathens catching hell. We talk about Esau catching hell. But the 1/3 and the 144,000 gonna be tried as well, Yasharala. So we gonna go through hell. But the good thing, we what? We gonna trust in Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Because knowledge and wisdom gonna be what? The stability of our times, right? Isaiah 33:6. Us having this truth, us having the Rakakwadash, the comforter, us having the spirit of prophecy, the spirit of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, Revelations 19:10, it's gonna get us up out of this thing. But we have to endure to the end, as it said in Matthew 24:12, I believe. We have to endure to the end. To the end. To the chariots fly over. To the nukes let go, Israel, Yasharallah. We gotta endure to the end. Believe in him, and he will help thee and order thy way aright. And trust in him, you see? Yet ye Salaki, ye that fear the Elohim, wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest ye fall. Because if you come out this truth, if you in this truth, and you got that oil, you got this living water, which is Yahweh Shah Mashiach. You got this living water, which is Yahweh Shah Mashiach, that living water. You got that living water. And you come out this truth because you're going through something. The Most High gonna take the spirit off you. Okay? Stay in this truth. Yasharallah. Second Ezra 8:13. And thou shalt mortify it as thy creature, and quicken it as thy work. You see? You see? If therefore thou shalt destroy him, which so that's it on that. That's all I wanted. So let's go to the book of Hebrews. Before I go to Hebrews, let's go to Romans. Because you gotta have faith in this thing. You gotta have faith. It's late, Yasharallah. You gotta have faith. The Most High say in Romans 1:17, for therein is the righteousness of the Elohim Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach, revealed from what? From faith to faith. As it is written, the just shall live by faith. You see? So the just shall live by faith, Yasharallah. That's the only way you're going to make it up out of this thing. Keeping your faith in Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach, Barakah, rehearsing these righteous acts. You're in a place of strong water. That's the only way we gonna make it up out of here. That's the only way, Yasharallah. The Most High say, cast not away, therefore, your confidence. You see what the Most High say? Cast not away, therefore, your confidence. What Yahweh, Abba Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah Masha Barakatah say, cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which had great recompense of reward. For ye have need of what? Of patience, that shall, after ye have done the will of the Elohim Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach Barakatah, ye might receive the promise, you see, for yet a little while, and he that shall come will come, you see, and will not tarry. Talking about Yahweh Shah Mashiach Barakatah. Verse 38, now the just shall live by faith, you see. What the just gonna do? The house of King David, the third tabernacle that's being built here in the daughter of Babylon, and what we've been scattered in the four corners and the four winds of the earth amongst every nation. Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, what the Most High say, because you got a lot of brothers coming up out the truth. You got a lot of brothers that they fall back, son. They didn't fall out the truth. You got sisters came out the truth. You see? So going through trials and tribulations, count it all joy. It's not what it say in the book of James, say. Let patience have a perfect work. We're going to get that through the spirit of Rakakada. Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, or woman, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. See? You've been in the truth for a year, 3 years, 7 years, 8 years, 20 years, 30 years, and you draw back. The Most High say, what? My soul shall have no pleasure in him. But we are not of them, you see, who draw back until perdition, until what? Destruction. Perdition means destruction. But of them that believe to the saving of the soul, you see? To the saving of the soul. Matthew 24 and what? 13? But he that shall endure to the end, you see? The same shall be saved. You see? You gotta endure to the end. You gotta let patience have a perfect work. The most I talk about being patient and having faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, right? Hebrews 11 and 1. And the evidence of things not seen. What I'm looking for. I'm looking for the book of James. Okay. Let patience have a perfect work. Israel. The Most High say, James 1 and 2, my brethren, count it all joy when you fall into what? Diverse temptations. You see? Because we all going through something, Israel. We all going through something. Even the men that's out there in the highways and the byways doing this work of sincerity and truth. The men that's doing these lessons in the house of King David. We all going through something. But he said, my brethren, what? Count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptation. You see? No matter what you're going through, Yasharallah, count it all joy. And that's for you, Akim and Yaikwat. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith working patience. You know what you're dealing with. You know what you're going through. But let patience have her perfect work. You see? That ye may be what? Perfect and entire woman. See? What's going on, y'all? So I ain't gonna be much longer. All right, this is a meek service read along. Let's go to First Peter. And I hope that this is with edification and exaltation. This meek service read along, giving all honor and glory to our Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Mashah Barakatah. You see, we do these lessons for the elect Yasharallah. You know, 2 parts gonna be cut off and died. 2/3, 2 parts, right? Zechariah 13:8. We do these lessons in sincerity and in truth for edification and exaltation for the house of King David. King David tabernacle, the temple of King David, which is the elect of Yasharallah, is being built right now. Here in the daughter of Babylon, right now, Yasharallah. Right now. Peter, an apostle of Yahweh Shah to the strangers, you see, scattered throughout punches. The strangers are the Israelites. You see, Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, Bithynia, the elect. You see, the elect, according to the foreknowledge. You see, we always had this truth. We always had this knowledge, Yahweh Shai. He have stirred our remembrance, right? Baruch 2:30 to 32. He stirred up what? The foreknowledge that we already possess. He stirred up the elect according to the what? The foreknowledge of the Elohim Yahweh, the Father. You see, Abba Yahweh, the great King, through the sanctification of the Spirit, you see, the Rakah Kodash, unto obedience and the sprinkling of the blood of Yahweh Shai, you see, a Mashiach. Grace unto you, peace be multiplied. Blessed be the Elohim Yahweh, you see, Abba Yahweh, of our Elohim Yahweh Shai Mashiach, which according to his abundant mercy had begotten us again. You see, a second time. See, that's having that foreknowledge. I mean, we had this truth. Before we came in the truth, we had the truth. But the Most High stirred up, right? He stirred up our remembrance, Israel. I hope you're getting it. Begotten us what again? Again mean what? A second time. Unto a lively hope by the resurrection of Yahweh Shai Mashiach from the dead. You see, that's how you stir it up. To an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled, and that faded not away, you see, reserved in heaven for you, you see, who are kept by the power of the Elohim Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, Mashiach, through faith. Through what? Through faith. Through what? Through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time. This is it. We here. This is it. This is the last time we here, wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be. You see, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptation. There you go. We going through. We catching hell in the daughter of Babylon. Man, we catching hell. We in hell and high water. That the trial of your faith being what? Much more precious than of what? Than of gold. That's how I started off in the book of Sirach. That perish, though it be tried. That's not what it says in Zechariah 13:9. See, the 1/3 gonna be tried with fire. You see, that fire is talking about tribulation, great tribulation. We gonna go through it with fire. Might be found unto pray, but we still gonna serve Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. And I pray and hope that the Most High keep us in that spirit. No matter what you're going through, Yasharallah, that you stay in that spirit. Okay? Don't turn back. Might be found unto praise and honor and glory at what? At the appearing of Yahweh Shammai, when he returned in what? In his clouds and his chariot, what they call in IFOs and UFOs. You see, that's how Yahweh Shai return. Okay. So Yahshua, that's it on that. I hope that this lesson was edifying. Shalom.